So we are at the Colorado Medieval-ish Festival. My brother is actually performing and doing a couple of fights in this arena here. Obviously, I am dressed for this occasion.
Colorado Medieval Festival is it's hosted every year. I think this is the 5th year here in June in Loveland, Colorado. And it's a little different from the traditional Colorado Renaissance Festival for a couple of reasons. First, the Renaissance Festival is themed towards the end of the Middle Ages. So the higher late Middle Ages, typically when you're seeing people in full harness, that's where you get your classical image of knights in shining armor from. But we do stuff that's a little bit earlier period, whereas other people at the Renaissance Festival are doing the 15th and 16th centuries. We're roughly doing the 12th and 13th. So one great thing about this festival is it's largely made up by living history units or all sorts of European martial arts groups, just kind of like our own group here. So over there you have a group that's called the Armored Combat League. They do full contact steel fighting. And they go full force at it. They're more into the athletic practicalities of the medieval ages. They want to know how a sword can work in the proper way and all that. So they suit up. It gets pretty intense. You have some people that do live action role play. They're right behind us as well. And then you also have the Equestrian Society right behind us, which are the people that do jousting and whatnot. And there's a whole number of different independent organizations here. So unlike the Renaissance Festival, which is more like an enterprise in and of itself with vendors that always get together, this is more for the people that do this as a hobby or as a sport to kind of get together, have a good time, and really show and educate the public in what we do. Our group focuses more on historical accuracy than athleticism. We use live steel weapons, but we make sure that they have faux edges. So as you can see, it's a blunted end, and that the sides are also going to have a faux edge. And that's because we don't want to do serious damage to the people that we're fighting. So when we do fight, we only go to a touch. And that's because we're trying to stay as historically accurate as possible with our apparel. So I'm not wearing a full coat of plate, I'm wearing chainmail. So if someone really hit me with a sword, it could break something or leave a very nasty bruise. So we only go to the touch, and that's for safety. But it also lets us do things like have open-faced helmets that you could not normally do with the other sports. We really just do the traditional style of reenactment that you see mostly in Europe.